Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to part number 9. Wow, part number 9 here on the Swiss Touch. Yeah, we are indeed. We are currently doing the grass again. Uh, Grass is grass, we need it. So, I have just went ahead and, yeah, you're working. I've cut and baled this field. Um, may have went a wee bit overboard since the last episode, but you tell me when we get down there. Oops. Um, yeah. So we're standing there about doing a beef farm, beef cows, and I thought, you know what, I want to do beef farm. Oh, you can sort of see it from here. Um, so I went ahead and I kind of got bored of waiting on things to do, so I went ahead and set up our beef farm. Which is all good. I did. Apart from the fact that, yeah, I kind of had to delete half a mountain. Um, I've tried to disguise it over this side. Nothing I can do with this back wall. I put a bit of a fence up. That's about as much as it would let me do up here. Yeah, I kind of think I might have went a bit overboard. Maybe. You can tell me. In fact, tell you what, we'll give it a backstory. After, I don't know, after logging this area, a local mining company came along and decided there was some gold here and blew the mountain apart and took the gold away. There you go. And we flattened it out and made use of it. That'll do. I like that one, actually. So yeah, I went ahead and I put a cow barn down. It's the smallest one I had. But yeah, it's here. So we'll take a drive over around the front of it and let you see it. Put a wee entrance there. We sort of needed to get up with the this sort of load. But I don't think we've done that bad of a job on it, have we? As I said, I wanted to bring the dirt road into it because I like that dirt road. I don't know why I like this dirt road. I think it's something to do with the crossing the wee brook in it. But yeah, it's there. We've done it. So we've got ourselves a wee beef, or a wee beef. Well, we've got ourselves a cow stable at the minute. I think that's the best way of putting it. So yeah, there you go. Where are we going to put these? Tell you what, I'm going to leave these on the trailer for the minute. Just put it over here. So let's have a quick look around. I put a fence up around it. Put some spotlights up. Ignore the hay bale now, or the straw bale now. I don't know where that came from. But as you can see, I mean, our fields are still growing that we planted the last time, or well, I went ahead and planted the last time. But we're about in this for a bit of fun. Apart from the back wall, which I can't do anything with because I cut it too close to the edge of my field boundary, it's looking pretty well. So we'll just ignore that. What's this part? We don't need this part. Now, I've had a thought about it because we don't need the milk because it's going to be beef. We could have put it right up against the back wall. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway. So yeah. Oh, what's that? Is that door? No. Yeah, this is our milk. This is our cow barn. Doesn't look too bad. Not too shabby. I put a silage pit in here. Obviously we're going to need to bring water and stuff up here, so yeah. Tell you what we'll do actually. While we're here, I'm just going to jump over to our 8R, which is here. I'm going to go run down and get the water bowser. Yeah, so within this place is developing. We're going to have to maybe put a few more of these in here. Split level farmyard. As I said, I made the mistake of placing the sheep pasture over 2 different fields, or over 2 different areas of, so we can't actually sell that area again. So we might as well make some use of it. Yeah, why not? Whoa! Telehandler is up at the other yard at the moment. I'm just going to head And while we're here, give these some water. I'll be the sheep maxed out because I sort of had to look after them while I was cutting fields. Still to do something with bales down here. We'll get some sort of area set up. Oh, where's my water area? Where did that go? Uh-oh. Ah. I know where it went. I updated the mods, didn't I? Duh, Thomas. It'll be under... No? Okay. Oh. This is gonna get interesting if it's not here anymore. Okay, we may have lost our water fill station. We have. Ah, no. What'd you do that for, Thomas? I'm gonna have to look into that one, guys. That charges, doesn't it? Okay, guys, I've messed up. 7,000 litres of water now. Should be okay for the minute. I'll have a look at that, guys, and see if I can get that mod back in. I don't know what I've done with it. What an idiot, hey? 79.30 down there for a reason. I'll get that back up in a second. Ooh, this is struggling up this hill. I will not need this just for the moment, guys, actually. Do you know what? I'm going to leave this down here for the moment. Why am I leaving it down here? Let me bounce back to here. Yesterday by the time this goes live, the Anderson DLC came out. And, I was toying with the idea of... You know, we're going to be using it on Glen Isla for the bio builder and stuff, and I thought, right, you know what, we might as well see what I can use for the rest of it. So, I was thinking, this one here, go into your animal stuff. What's that one? That's 23475. I'm gonna go ahead and get the bigger one, I think. Yeah. Okay, and we need the straw thing. Might as well get that. Is that for round bales only? I wonder. It is, isn't it? It's for round bales. Bull whip. We want to get square. I wonder where square working it. Oh, we can try it and see anyway. But yes, thank y'all. And what's that leave us with? Oh, we're running short of money already. And I was thinking as well, guys, you know what? We're short on bales as well, aren't we? We've no silage made. So how are we going to do cows without silage? And again, be under baling technology, I believe, this one. Where's baling technology? We get that X Pro wrap thing. Yes, buy that. Oh, foil color. Yay! And now we're ready to start our cows. Yay! And that's why we were doing the grass bales earlier on, because we're going to have a stomp at this and hopefully get some cows by the end of this episode. So let's throw this up into the cow area. The reason I haven't done this out in the field, guys, is I'm not sure if the autoload trailer is going to recognize this or not. So I thought we'd do it over here to start with and then we test the autoload trailer over here. Wow, this is really struggling up this hill with this. You're struggling with this, man. What are you going to be like with the rest of it? So, I thought maybe for the time being until we start filling the pit, we could start using... Oh. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to leave you there because I'm gonna need to jump into you, aren't I? Because we need to turn you around. We 1 horsepower pony. I thought maybe we'd build our silage bales into here for the time being. Man, this takes forever, this thing. I'll fold it there, that should do nicely. And let's jump back into you. Bounce down and get the other things. Looking at some comments, guys, while we're doing a bit of transportation needs here. Oh, there's a shortcut. Joyce CRD was saying wool pallets were 4,000 litres in FS17. The log winch is pretty cool. You're surprised that Giant's physics let it work so well. So am I, man. It does work extremely well for what we do with it. I have a feeling I might have to buy the other one for the square bales, but hey. Well, we'll work something out. Bouncing up here, Riley. Yeah, I'll just push it away. Leave that there for the moment. Let's go and get the other thing. Yeah, so by the end of this one, guys, I'm wanting to have cows. And we're going to go with the beef cows. Back to Josh's comment there. I knew that the wool pallets were a lot more. I know that somebody had said there in the comment section there were 2,000 litres or before as well. I think Giants are just screwing us all over, making the game harder to play, making it harder to get anywhere. Perhaps is that a bad thing? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Let's see, Gunnar was saying there, Gunnar, there's new skidder out, MF320 from Black Sheep Modding might be something of interest to me. If I use the Brooks Big Daddy on a front loader, it's easier to get the stumps. It's starting to look pretty good there in the Swiss Alps, keep up the good job. Oh, and smart move, nice job disabling RD Allen's heavy lifting mod on the Glen Island map, brilliant, like it. I wish it was me that done that. I really do, Gunnar. Swiss Alps is going pretty well. I'm enjoying the map. Why do you think it's still looking pretty well with a big lump out of the mountain like this? I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think of this. Did I make a mistake? Probably. Right, so let's just reverse you in here for the minute. Get our telehandler. And let's start making some silage bales, I think. This thing only takes one at a time though, so we'll not do them all at the minute today. We'll do some, we'll not do them all. I think that's the easiest way of doing it. Probably could have left them in an easier place to get to as well, hey. Darren Castle saying, very cool series, lots going on. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Darren. I'm enjoying playing it, put it like that. Oh, so let's have a quick look and see what way this works. It's taking its time, I'll tell you that much. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh. Oh! Right, so we have to, it doesn't do a whole bale, so you have to keep sliding them in. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if we can get you in. I feel I might have to drop this one and do it again. We'll do a half a dozen or so. I mean, we're not going to get that many cows today, not with 117 grand. We can get a few, I suppose, but you know, I don't really want to get that many today. Does that? Oh, it's going to automatically take it. Sweet. I did see somebody doing a review on it there. It doesn't take hay bales. It won't wrap hay bales. Which is probably true to real life anyway, from what I understand, is that you need the moisture in this for the cellies to ferment. The other reason we're doing this over here, guys, is to say, I don't know if this is going to work. These bales that come out of this is going to work with autoload. So we'll have to wait and see if that works. So yeah, Gunnar, if you still think it's looking well, let me know. I'm going to try my best to try and get some more stuff to disguise that back wall. I don't know what I'm going to do. It won't let me paint it either. But we'll try something. Darren, yes, there's a lot going on, man. Quite a lot going on actually here. I'm going to try and bring a few more things in as well. That log and skidder that Gunnar was mentioning, I have it downloaded here. We'll try the skidder thing again over here. See how we can get it to work. Unfortunately, we didn't have it when we were up on the mountainside, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what way we can get that to work. Let's see. Nolan Carr was saying, "Who are you and what did you do with McConsole?" Eh? Okay. I'm an alien. I've kidnapped them, and I don't know. McConsole, this will not work having someone else play for you, unless it's Thor's hammer. Oh, that would be that would be interesting, but definitely not you today. I think that's maybe the fact that it didn't crash anything in the last episode, perhaps. I think maybe that's what Nolan's referring to. I may be wrong. Did I take that? Yeah, it does. Happy days. Wouldn't be the first time that Mjolnir has decided to help me play a game. And you've seen him with his headset on the Facebook group. You know, you've seen him with his headset on wanting to play. So, yeah, it could be Mjolnir. Yeah, and Josh was answering him there as well. It's not me because nothing was crashed. I don't know what to say, guys. Did I say half a dozen, didn't I? Let's see how many is that we've got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's moving back. 6. Let's throw a couple more in just to be on the fun side. These last two on this side will do me for now. As I say, I do want to get through and have the cows today. I don't want to be stuck wrapping bales all day. To say, guys, I haven't used it. This is my first time using this. You're using, you know, seeing me using this for the first time as well. So I'm still discovering this as well. It's an interesting object for sure. For sure. Just while we're doing this, let me just scroll down, see if I can get a few more comments in here. A few more comments. Let's see. Agile is not the word when working with any harvester. That's from Nolan. Yeah. See. Kyle Neeson was saying, might be a good idea to invest in a bigger combine harvester. As always, great video. Thank you, Kyle. I always like to go huge, big combine with big dripper heads on it, but that's not going to work here. But yeah, I mean, some of the bigger header gives us a bit better of a swath. Maybe, you know. Have to remember as well, that field that was the straw bale in the last time there, I had just bought that field, so it wasn't fully fertilized and limed and everything else. So I mean, that's going to affect the yield we're getting there. So it is. So let's jump back into this. I'm going to need to put the F1 menu up here because I haven't got a clue how to do this. R is unload bales, so let's see what it does there. Oh, pretty nifty. Fold that up. Take that away again. I'm just going to slide this down the side, guys. crashing on something. Oh, it's crashing on something. Something didn't like there. Okay. Oh, stop it. Let's put the F1 menu up again. No, the F1 menu. Sorry. Cut up and bail. Number 9. No. Maybe you have to do it from this side, do you? Let's get rid of that speed player though, just for the minute. So cut up and bail R. Ooh, cool. R. 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 Oh. R. R. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I have to do this. Okay, so that's our silage bales. That's interesting looking. Ryan Clark was saying there, Graham McConsole, oh yes, Mjolnir loves his, yeah, that word I'm not going to mention. Yeah, he does indeed. So, let's bounce into this. I'm going to unload this just for a second. Maybe just pull that forward a bit and unload it there. So, why do you unload? So that's set on square bales, right? So, work mode's not on, that's good. So, if I... Oh, big hill. Let's get stuck on a hill. Yeah, there you go, McConsole. McConsole's back, Nolan. Probably haven't done this easiest way, have I? And have I hit you for... Oh, right. So, silage bales are not the same size as normal bales, but on the bright side, Autoload does recognize it. That is cool. Excellent. Excellent. I'll get that telehandler out of the way now. Put it into the poo pit because that's where most John Deeres belong anyway. So there you go, guys. The silage bales are smaller, but they do load with Autoload. Excellent. So that means we'll be able to do that out in the field from now on. That is pretty perfect if you ask me. I'm just going to unload these here, by the way. There. Because we're going to pick them up with the telehandler and we're going to do a bit of mixing in a second. And I'll just leave that there for the second. Let's see what more comments we've got here, guys. Well, I'll just jump into the vehicle. Joseph was saying at the first minute, just fly up and cut that tree down. Joe, I don't know if that would work, man, because for the simple reason being that, I'm still going to be left with the stump up there. I've no way of grinding it out. You know, he's talking about that floating tree there. But I've sort of hid it in among that stuff, so yeah, we'll leave it. So let's get a cows. So, again, guys, I have the cattle breed mod on here. So I have. And we're going to do beef, so anything without milk. Okay, so Brahman, Holstein gives us milk, Angus gives us milk, Ayrshire gives us more manure and less milk, or the Red Paul alright, so the Brahman are going to be our beef cows then. Red Paul, that's new. We'll get a couple of those, yeah? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll get 10 of them to start with. I don't want anything with milk on this one. This is going to be milkless. So we've now got 10 of the Red Paul cows. Let's just jump down and get some water into there first. This is another reason why I put this entrance here in, guys, because it is a wee bit less steep than the other entrance, so sort of makes it a wee bit easier to get things in and out. So give them water. Let's have a look at the cows here. So there you go, guys. Yay! Right, so you took all that water. That's pretty greedy of you. Let's see. Trucker was saying, Trucker85D was saying, nice job, fun to watch your videos, and how I'm trying to make it like real farming. Trucker D, I wouldn't say I'm trying to make it like real farming. I'll try to keep it as realistic as I can, with obviously within the confines of the games. I don't really like using big mad OP stuff for this sort of game anyway. So, but I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. So, yeah, are you going to be enough power of that? I don't know. So this one, 1, 2, and the rest in silage. Is that the way we're going to do it? Let's see. Let's jump down into... Where's my telehandler? I left it here, didn't I? Yeah. Actually, do you know what, guys? I'm glad I started some cows in this. Maybe we'll bring a dairy farm into this later on in the game. Don't know. It's a thought. Put a dairy farm somewhere else when we get our money together. It's gonna be awkward. I never thought about this. So there, we're using the Anderson Group mixer. What's the 4,000 litres look like on that? Like nothing. Oh man. What's that? It's 13%, so it's meant to be, yeah. Oh no, I don't want you. Let's grab 2 hay bales. As you can see, guys, I've sort of went ahead and sort of prepared for this as best as I could. I don't think we'll do pigs. I'm not really interested in pigs on this map anyway. Oh dear. What have we done with McConsole? In. That's gonna be nothing in there, is it? We're not even at 50% yet, we're only at 40%. No. Telehandler. Maybe go for another straw, actually. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I know what the mix is, you know. I know you can make this without straw. Straw's just a filler. Put 2 of these in. 40%. Gonna leave it at 80, isn't it? Try it and see. Try it and see. I've got the ratios worked out for the bigger one. You know, the Peacon that, you know, we use. Again, guys, the Peacon is available on the the Buster's website there, so link is in the description. Nolan's version of it is fantastic and works very well, very well. So. She can knock you in. What are we at? 80%, yeah. So let's reverse this back around a bit. No, reverse. I'm not going to have enough room around there, are we? So. Grab a couple of these. Wonder if these are still 4,000 litres. That'd be worth noting. Yep, they are indeed. So they're just compressed. They're just, well, I suppose they would do in real life as well when they're wrapped like that. But I'm actually glad that these things are now, you know, auto-load friendly. Oh, that doesn't look too good, does it? 100%, and it's not TMR. Right. Okay, so just take a bit out here. And what am I supposed to take out there? 96%. 96%. Let's throw a couple more of the north side bail or so in there. I'm a telehandler. We'll take 2 right for the crack. It doesn't help that it's not an even amount either, does it? We're gonna have too much straw in here now, aren't we? Oh, we've got a TMR mix. Yeah, there we go. They've put the ratios up. Just about a TMR mix too. Let's go feeder guys. I'll come around and pick that that straw up with a shovel at some stage. Or the hay up there with a shovel at some stage. So the feeding one's the next one down, if I'm not mistaken. That's straw. This one's feeding. Let's see if we can get this closer. It's not recognizing trigger. Huh? That's not good. Tip side. Let's change the tip side, see if that works. Oh, just needed to change the tip side. There you go. So it's tipping out that side. That's strange. Okay, that's interesting. But at least we're getting feed in. That's the main thing. What I'll do, guys, is I'll get the straw in here and I'll get some grass nut in here, and then we'll call it quits in this one. So 23,000 litres, eh? Might as well just leave that here for the time being. So get our telehandler back. Okay, we didn't need you, so we'll go through you there. What an unholy mess this is now. We need to get a straw bale. Slightly a wee bit longer, guys. Again, it's just working this all out. I hope you don't mind it being slightly a wee bit longer, but you know, I might as well use the Anderson DLC as much as we can. The I have to say that wrapping is going to take up a lot of time. I'm not going to be using wrap bales for them all, guys. I'm going to be using mostly silage out of the pit. I'm recording this right before I go to bed, guys, so brain is slightly a wee bit meh. So let's open the door. Where's that bale? Where's the door? No, don't. Ugh. Yeah, sure. We'll get stuck on a Siley's bill. That's cool. Well done, Telehandler. Um, this is meant to be for a round bill, isn't it? This supposedly excuse me. This supposedly holds 2 bales. This thing. I can't even see it on it. It's just for round bills, isn't it? Oh, it's recognised it though. That's a decent thing. Let's go around and see if we can get straw in here. I'm not doing round bills in this map, guys. There's no chance I'm doing straw round bills on this map. Here we go. We're shredding. Where's the straw coming? Oh, it's starting to pile up here, look. Is it coming out here too? Yeah, it's coming out there too. And that's all that's needed for them, is it? Oh, we went through that whole straw bale. Oh. That's a bit quicker than using that one I'm using on Glen Isle, isn't it? Oh. Right, so guys, yeah, looking, I have really run over by quite a few minutes. Let me know what you think, guys. Do you like this setup up here? Do you where I put this, you know, apart from that big mess there? Do you like where I put the cow shed? What's your ideas on this Anderson DLC equipment? Give me a shout, let me know, guys. Thanks for all your likes, shares, and everything else there, guys. It means a lot. Again, thanks for all the subscriptions. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. And I'll get back to you in the next episode. Bye-bye, guys.